It was the spring of 2023, and film students Ian Riley and Ben Knopf were well into their penultimate semester at Cape Fear Community College. With finals less than 2 months away, they struggled to come up with the next big idea. After the immense success of their previous film, Lamb, the pressure was on, expectations through the roof. Their die-hard fans harassed them at all hours of the day, begging, pleading for any new information about their next big movie. The need to deliver yet another cinematic masterpiece was immense and needed to be bigger, better than anything they've done before. An all-star cast, a who's who of Wilmington elites, iconic locations, and a tight script. They could not afford to mess this up. For most film students, this kind of pressure would have ground them up into hamburger meat. They would have dropped out, quitting immediately, going to UNCW to get a degree in communications. But these were no ordinary film students. Ian Riley, a Wilmington icon, beloved for his dreamy looks, quick wit, and autistic charm, frequently hailed as one of the greatest writers of the 21st century. Surreal, funny, romantic, and everything in between. Ben Knopf received equal acclaim, a visionary on a mission, full of ambition, a tour de force, a once-in-a-lifetime producer. He had the connections, he had the swagger, every actor in his back pocket, all owing him at least 10 favors each. Now, being the illegitimate child of Stanley Kubrick, every production he walked on was a guaranteed masterpiece. Early one February morning, after a long night of binge drinking, they agreed to meet up in downtown Wilmington, confining themselves to a small, windowless room in the public library, with nothing more than a whiteboard and a couple markers. Despite having no preparation, no ideas, and absolutely nothing to work with, they immediately began to spitball, laughing, joking, riffing off one another, and a small idea quickly grew exponentially. In less than 2 hours, they had it, what some would later call the greatest student film ever written. At about 14 pages, it was to be a family drama, a romantic comedy, a coming-of-age story, and a psychological thriller with horror elements. A young girl lost in a terrifying and confusing world. Specifically a goth girl. As per Mr. Riley's request, the final draft was completed in record time. Pre-production had begun, and they had no idea what was about to happen, where this journey would take them, the new friends they would make, and the ones they would lose along the way. Everything about the film was secret. The plot, the locations, the meaning, even the title. Once word had got around town that Ben and Ian were making yet another film, the competition was fierce. Rival filmmakers sent undercover agents after them, trying to steal the script before it could enter production, doing whatever it took to sabotage this inevitable masterpiece. The ops were out in full force, coping and seething, and the only way to throw them off was to write an entirely fake script and a fake title. With news of their ambitious new project, every actor in the city came to them with an audition tape in hand, begging to be in their film, desperate for the smallest of roles. Catfights in the parking lot, actresses literally fistfighting over the role of Mary. Ian and Ben looked over the candidates with a fine-tooth comb. They needed an all-star cast, talented and recognizable, Wilmington's best. The starring role, Mary Balsam, was given to Miss Mara Martin. After winning the Academy Award for 2022's hit student film, Lamb, also directed by Ian and Ben, casting her was a no-brainer. With Mara set to play Mary, the decision to cast her boyfriend as her boyfriend was swiftly made. Troy M. Davis, a longtime collaborator of Mr. Knopf, known for such roles as Ethan Woodstock and the protagonist in untitled educational drama. He was set to play the character of Nathan. To the role of Mary's father, they ultimately casted John Ripley, a local comedian. John had previously met the pair at an exclusive, invite-only cocktail party for Wilmington's top artist. He was introduced to them by a mutual acquaintance, fellow comedian Joseph McClear. After a 3-hour conversation filled with laughs, they shook his hand, promising him a role in their next movie, a promise they would keep. For the role of Brett Weinstein, Mr. Riley decided to cast a longtime associate, Chadwick Teasley. Mr. Teasley had previously starred in the hit sketch comedy show Mr. Money's Interview, appearing alongside Nick Mathis of all people, and for the lesser-known project Ein Albtraum. The last character to be casted was for Wendy Balsam, the older sister of Mary. For this role, the pair personally went to the local Actors Arsenal, promising the role to any woman who could do 50 push-ups in less than 2 minutes. No one was able to do it. Ben Knopf got so mad at this that he slipped into a 10-minute rant about health and fitness, resulting in him doing 50 push-ups on the spot, right then and there, to really show him how it's done. All of the actresses walked off, except for one, and they had no choice but to give her the role. This actress is going to remain unnamed for now. Now, this unnamed actress shall remain unnamed for a good reason. You'll see. Once casting was completed, a schedule was made, and locations were chosen. They had convinced not one, but 2 different ice cream shops to let them film for free. They would be stupid not to. The free advertising alone was worth millions. Beach Money ice cream was to be used for exterior scenes, and the Daily Grind coffee was for interior scenes, both located on North Topsail Island, Surf City, North Carolina. It was a cold and rainy morning. The time, 8 a.m. Due to various production issues, it was long thought that the film would be cancelled. It was over. Done. Finished! It's over. The production's over. This is what they thought. Mr. Knopf and Ian Riley were frequently stressed, drinking heavy, smoking heavily, juggling 10 different things at once. Actors, locations, crew availability, renting gear, an entirely separate production, and now, rain. Thankfully, the Lord our God blessed them. They were his favorite filmmakers after all. And the rain subsided. With the rain dried up, and everyone arriving to set on time, there was no way this could fail. No possible way they could screw this up. A powerhouse crew of people. None other than Austin Seas, the Grip King. Hudson Vernon, camera operator. Jack Marshburn, grip and electric. And Thomas Green, behind the scenes and production assistant. Miss Martin arrived to the set and immediately realized that agreeing to be in this production may have been a mistake. Given the ugliest sweater ever produced and an objectively terrible makeup job, courtesy of Mr. Riley, she commented that her character, quote, looked coked out. She wasn't wrong.
For the record, I don't like this. The symbolism of what we're doing isn't very good. Black lipstick and stuff, so things in here, it's all clean. Yeah. Something about like the water line or something, I don't know.
So I know just about as much about makeup as you do, so
okay.
I guess we'll try it. We'll see what happens.
I think Ian knows a little bit about it. So.
I would trust somebody else more than I would trust myself, to be honest.
Okay. Are you comfortable with him doing that though?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's tell him to do it.
There are gonna be so many like album covers that you could just like.
Dude, right there, like you seen Damn, right? The Kendrick album cover. Let's get that real quick. If you want to. I'm impressed. Like,
Love's gonna get you killed. How close do you want it to be? I'll get like one from far and then one from like.
Just do whatever. Now the tables have turned. You didn't get this earlier. We were setting up the big frame. He's sitting there eating a fucking donut. And we get to watch him put sound together. Yeah. Put that sound together, bitch boy. Yeah.
Get it done quicker.
Faster.
We got the 6
Time
by
is money.
We got the 6 by done before you got that plugged in.
Set is not OSHA approved. Ian and Ben are the worst directors ever. They suck. They don't know what they're doing. then I'm getting all this pushback, hostility. I'm trying to make a film. Me and Ian are trying to make a masterwork here. What's the deal? Come on. Come on. Finish that ice cream?
I did.
Good. Proud of you. I'll never do that shit again. Pull something out of my set, you'll die. Let it be known. You eat ice cream on my set, you're done. You come to the set, you get X'd out.
Good. Nice.
It's not necessary. He's like, oh, I get to wear drag? Awesome, I'm there. Youth of America. Got their whole life ahead of them.
You on, Jack? Yep.
Totally unaware the world's gonna end in 2 years.
These fucking grips are retarded. I gotta do everything. I gotta tell them what to do. I gotta babysit them, hold their hand, give them food, change their diapers, all this stuff, man. It's ridiculous. It's hard out here, you know, trying to be a young entrepreneur coming up in the game, you know. It's hard. Cats out here, they don't play right. They don't play right, man. Sometimes you gotta straighten them out. You gotta give them a little pop, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just really shaking. Then whenever you feel ready, just when you're done with that moment, it's like this little tiny roll that roll ends. You drop it. The what?
Friend of mine, Chadwick.
Good actor.
And then Wendy is this other actress I haven't worked with. We were gonna get every actor except you to overnight. So
Yeah.
like make it.
I'm good with that.
So like you're like a real person. Everyone else, they're like fake. They're like sitcom characters, like cartoon characters. Like
Fake or,
True Chuck.
What's wrong with the dad?
He's like
lot
overly
of dicks.
sentimental.
Yeah.
Like, emotional.
Alcoholic probably. Yes.
I'm assuming her mom's dead.
Is all this BTS footage just gonna be me?
Location number 2. Location number 2.
Like when I was just here a little bit ago, there was nobody in here.
Oh, the apron's nice. I'd rock that. The hat too. The hat's cool.
Or sideways.
You're here from Troy? Like, how did you find out about this?
They sent me the script for this, but like the way I met them was through Troy. The first thing I was in with these guys was the Lamb.
Lamb?
Yeah, the Lamb.
Oh, you were in the background?
No, it was the girl at the bar.
Oh, you were the temptress?
Yeah,
I did not recognize you.
they got the shit on.
Come on.
You getting cool, wacky, experimental shots, Dutch angles like this. Oh, do a camera roll. Camera roll. We're doing a camera roll. Boogie down. You can see my nose hairs. It's probably gross. Say something funny, dude. This is your ego trip. Come on.
Trying to get in character.
I'm getting character for 4 lines.
In the end, the day was a smashing success, with a whopping 1 out of 15 pages filmed. April 22nd, 2023, Mr. Riley had taken on severe credit card debt, most of which he still hasn't paid off to this very day. Renting an Airbnb on Wilshire Boulevard, it was the perfect little location. A 3-bedroom, single-story house, small, cozy. The vibes were immaculate. Ian sat in the living room that night, all the lights off save for a few soft lamps. He could feel it. This was true cinema. In that moment, he recalled the story from David Lynch, talking about how he used to sleep on the set of Eraserhead, as if he was truly living inside the film. And in that moment, Ian Riley felt like he was living in She's Coming Home, the movie. written and directed by Ian Riley and Ben Knopf. He was living in the film. The vibes were off the chart. He was vibing too hard. There was, however, one small problem. A busy main road right in front of the house. Hopefully that won't be a problem during production. They were to stay there for 3 days and 2 nights, sleeping on the set. Back-to-back days of filming, Saturday and Sunday. After Thomas Green had successfully proved himself on the set of Hospice, it was decided to give him an exceeding promotion. All the way from production assistant to assistant director. The next 2 days would be difficult. They knew this. But it was their biggest project they had ever conceived. The most important thing they had ever done, period. They needed the best of the best. Carson Bliscoe, director's assistant. Jesse Rose, camera operator. Bray Jacobs, first AC. Paul Haggerty, sound. Jack Marshburn and Kate Margarella, grips, and Grace doing makeup. Troy M. Davis doing most of the behind the scenes that weekend. With about 4 hours of sleep, they filmed 3 major scenes: Mary's bedroom, Nate's shed, and the living room scene with her father.
To do. Just record like shit. You think? No sound, just read.
MOS.
Where's the slate? You need a slate.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever feels good. Okay. Yeah, we can like coordinate if you want to like call action cut, but we shouldn't do like I call action, you call cut, vice versa. It's just confusing. All the emotions and stuff. Like, that's good. Just let's hold it for a second, and then let's say like 2-3 beats, whatever, a couple seconds, and then you can pick up the phone, kind of look puzzled or whatever. And then let's make sure we pick up the letter, just so we can, because I want to get an insert of you like reading it and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, just pick both up, so it's like you're reading both. So yeah, just do that, and then everything else is good now.
Wait,
So I look in action.
Hmm?
I'm talking to him.
Hey.
I'm taking it off like that.
It felt sad not having you on like lamb the whole time. I was like, damn.
I know, I wish I could have been there.
Yeah, it's good to have you here all day and tomorrow too.
If you need help with grip work, I can like jump in or something.
For sure, yeah. If you're willing to do it, definitely. I mean, I'll be doing it too, so yeah. I like doing it. I like doing grip stuff. I'm a director who grips. That lens is dusty, man. You should wipe it off after you cut this.
Really? So, my job on set is the assistant, or the director's assistant, not to be confused with the assistant director. So basically, if Ben or Ian need anything, I'm there. You know, they need me to put on music, to restart the movie that we're watching, I'm there. If they need an Apple box, I get on all fours.
You glow it up from that CFCC.
It's pretty exciting stuff.
Came a long way.
We should record a bunch of interviews with people and make it like the Office kind of mockumentary thing. Your final's like a BTS documentary, kind of comedy mockumentary thing.
Yeah, it's
And ask people like, we've been working 48 hours straight. 2 of our crew have passed out.
Okay.
Fucking the mockumentary they did for Tropic Thunder, really Carnage, and he was like freaking out with that family. So funny. Yeah, we'll probably have to do. He's like got them all tied up, he's got guns at them. He's like, so. I just got a little chocolate. I want one.
Are you enjoying it, or star actress? Are you enjoying working today? What's going on, cameraman?
Not much, man. Pretty good.
You're pretty slay.
She doesn't really do anything. She just sits there all day and
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Alright, cut.
Cutting. Yes, sir.
Alright, do that one more time.
My name is Troy Davis. Troy M. Davis. I am currently in a play at Cape Fear.
What's it called?
Blue Stockings.
Blue Stockings. I got kicked out.
What? Oh, what?
I was making too much noise on the set and Ben hit me.
Do you see that mark on his face?
He told me to stop sleeping.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
So pretty much fuck Ian and Ben. They're
the worst directors I've ever worked with. They run a really toxic.
I'm thinking of filing a civil lawsuit, taking it to like small court.
I heard something about me being a part of a cabal of coastal elites trying to fucking take over the world. Connect the dots, man.
Over. So you're just gonna pace back and forth. You're gonna start you off camera, and then you're gonna walk into it, and then they're just gonna kind of pan. So you're just gonna pace back and forth up and down the room. And at the end of the conversation, you need to be like really frustrated. You're gonna slam the door as hard as you can. Like really just like slam the door and walk out. You're gonna exit the room. Just slam that door.
Okay.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Hold on, maybe we erase these.
Seeing what we're gonna do. We're gonna have you slam this door. You're gonna pace back and forth, and you're gonna slam the door. You're gonna be really angry. You need to be real angry when you slam that door, okay? You got that?
Yeah.
Fucking look at this, bro. 1, 2, motherly dude.
You're cold, yeah. Can we?
It's very cold.
I'm a little cold. Cold of, yeah, that's 75.
That'd be solid.
Fuck you, Daniel.
Here, I need your help. I'm asking your help, and you don't even.
Yeah.
You can't give me the time of day. Like, it's just frustrated. Frustration. That's the word. Frustration.
Frustration.
Yeah.
Not frustrated.
Yeah, and then a big sigh. And then you walk out and slam the door.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And you gotta pick the book up too at some point. And look at it. We'll probably get some of that.
Be like,
Yeah. Hey, this movie, you ever seen it? It's real good. I don't know, just like fidget with it. Like, look at it. Fidget with stuff. Pull this shit out. Like, I don't know.
action.
Hey. I just got accepted into ECU.
Oh my god, that's great. You're gonna kill it there. For real.
Yeah, well, there's another thing.
What?
Nathan,
Who?
my boyfriend.
Oh, the gnome guy?
Yeah. I think he's about to propose.
No way. You're not thinking about saying yes, are you? You don't want to miss out on ECU. The parties over there go hard. I gotta go do something. Good luck with that, though.
He ain't bigger than the Beatles, though.
That's true. That's true. Hey, actually, let me get
Drake's
that on.
bigger than the Beatles.
Drake is bigger than the
Let's go, Thomas. Thank you. Ooh.
Hey,
Tell him. Hey, get this on camera. The Beatles suck. Most overrated band in history. Trash. Drake's better. Drake's better. Drake's better. Ye's better.
All right, and action.
So Tim will be here.
So let me start.
Yeah, you start. I'll chime in.
Tell me when you're rolling.
I'm rolling.
Okay, Troy. So for this scene, basically you're in the shed. You're like really, really nervous. Okay, you're trying to marry the love of your life. She's ghosting you, and she's just not responding. And you're like kind of antsy. Okay. And you're talking to yourself. The reveal is you're talking to your gnome, and you can like improv it a little bit. We're gonna do a couple different takes where you're like, maybe you can be over dramatic.
Yeah.
And then maybe one where it's more subtle. You can do your British accent one. It's the most important thing in your life. It's falling apart. You got this. I believe in you. You can do it. It's gonna be great. You can do it. It's gonna be great. You're gonna be great. You can do it. I think I can do it. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Someone break this.
What's cracking, Paul? How you doing?
Doing great, man. Thanks for asking.
Hey, there he is. Mr. Artsy.
The day ended earlier than expected, with a whopping 3 pages filmed. They only had 11 left to do. 11 pages filming tomorrow. Good luck. Everything was seemingly going well, with 2/3 of the film completed. Tomorrow morning, everyone would arrive to the set, and they would finish the movie. What could go wrong? Nothing could possibly go wrong. They had come so far. What could possibly go wrong? Later that night, despite Ben, Ian, and Thomas only having 4 hours of sleep, they decided to relax by watching a UFC fight on TV. Their lead actress, Maura Martin, joined them, alongside her boyfriend, Troy M. Davis, who brought Wingstop to the function. Unfortunately, Mr. Riley would jinx the entire production by ordering boneless wings. Boneless wings? Mr. Knopf had bet an enormous amount of money on that UFC fight, and ultimately he won it big, but his excitement was short-lived. In that moment, he looked down at his phone, and he saw a text that would change everything. The actress that shall not be named dropped out at the last minute. At 11 o'clock at night, she dropped out. With no female actresses to play Wendy Balsam, Ben became suicidal, threatening to kill himself with his karambit knife. Ian Riley quickly fell to food poisoning, throwing up several times, the undercooked Wingstop being poisoned by a rival filmmaker. Although this was never confirmed, it is heavily suspected by several credible sources that the reasoning for this actress walking off the project may have been a part of a conspiracy. A cabal, if you will. A cabal of jealous rival filmmakers. Jealous of their genius writing, their ambition, their savant filmmaking. This hypothetical cabal of filmmakers may have pressured the actress to walk off the set just to sabotage their production. This has never been proven, but it's probably true. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Regardless, it was midnight, and they still did not have an actress. The harassment was legendary. They called any and all women that they knew, begging them to show up and play this character. Thomas Green even resorted to running down the street, trying to find a cheap prostitute he can pay to be in this movie. Troy M. Davis, Thomas Green, and Ben Knopf stayed up all night long, with Mr. Riley only getting a few hours of sleep. The next morning, nothing had changed. They were undeniably fucked. Thousands of dollars down the drain. 2 months of work for nothing. Everyone in the film program would be laughing at them. Ian called his mommy on the verge of tears, pacing around the Airbnb, about to have a heart attack.
Oh, Mr. Davis, you doing alright this wonderful morning?
Yeah.
Okay, any of your actresses respond?
No.
Alright, so let's get a breakdown for the camera what happened. Alright, let's get a nice 2-shot of both of us in here. You can explain.
Well, it was kind of dark.
And fucking fix it! Making this very important film. Some say most important film of their life, right?
For me, yeah.
Yeah. That's been real cool. Then we had an actress drop out last minute, so
at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, here's the text to prove it, so you can get that in focus. You know, at 11 o'clock at night, I'm trying to enjoy the Tank Davis fight, and then I see the actress is gone, so that's real cool. So then we just scrambled to find an actress and announce the next day.
And so it's day 3.
Yeah.
And we have to film all of Wendy's scenes.
So we have one lead. We're gonna call her right now. Okay.
We have some minor leads, maybe.
Minor leads too.
We're
gonna call this one lead right now.
Please text or leave a message.
All right,
Thank you.
cool. She's not available. It's real nice.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
All right, let's call.
Tell her to call us. Whenever. And I'm pulling my wallet out. Ian Riley pulled his wallet out.
Oh,
let the record show. Mr. Riley pulled his wallet out.
Okay. If that's the case, if we need to do that. $300. That's 50 an hour. Yeah. If you pass up on 50 an hour, you're retarded. You're literally retarded. Victoria, did she text you early?
Yeah, we were texting literally like an hour ago.
Okay, then call her up.
Yeah, let me talk to her first, and I'll let you start talking.
No, you know her better than me.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Victoria. Good morning. You doing all right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, awesome. I just wanted to call and kind of just like discuss the whole situation with you, kind of see where we're at. So are you finding someone, or is it going to be? Are you talking about like you might do it? What's kind of
No, I'm working on finding somebody for you.
Okay, well, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. You just have to kind of be older than like we have she's like 19, our lead actress. So you just have to be older than like 19, like 21 would do. Just they gotta look significantly like different from her. So not the same person. So no real like rush on that. We got some time. So yeah, whenever you let us know whenever you whenever you know about the actress. So yeah.
Sure. Hello.
Hey Bray, it's Ben.
What's up?
So we had an actress drop out last minute last night. And so we're trying to find one, but would you be willing to potentially be like a last option if we can't find any actresses to potentially fill this role?
What do you need it for?
It'd be today. It'd be today. We'd have it.
Possibly.
Okay.
Okay, so Laura, I found a Wendy. Whoa, look at that. That's the golden text right there.
That's better than you won the jackpot.
No.
Mara, thank you so much.
You're welcome. What time do you need her there?
Sorry, you're on speaker. But we pushed the call time back to 4, so that 4 would work.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Okay. Karen said she would, so I don't know. We'll see like what happens, but we've been trying to call her. Yeah, maybe Bray too. So we have a couple people in place.
Okay, so the girl that played Tess, that's the person who said she can do it.
Tess, I'm trying to remember.
And to play. She was the main girl to play.
Oh, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, she's good. No, she's a good actress. I think she could do it. Be interesting. Okay, I will see you at 4.
Will do.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Go! Ah!
I was suicidal last night.
Yeah, he was gonna get him on camera. He's literally gonna kill himself.
I had dreams all night about this. Like I was in that reality, and I was still in this. I was in hell.
Yeah. This is hell.
I almost told. I didn't want to piss anyone off, but last night I was thinking like, I'm in hell. This is hell. Hell is this Airbnb on Wilshire Boulevard. Yeah, that's real funny, man.
Yeah, that's why I stayed up like joking with Thomas and
We stayed up till like 3 a.m.
It's suicide watch. Like, hey, make sure Ben doesn't kill himself.
Yeah, I had to fucking.
He's itching for his knife.
My grandpa knife, my seat is going. Yeah, no, I had to cope. That's why I was laughing so much. I had to like fucking. I was like freaking out. I was like really angry. I had to like chill out, so I had to laugh.
Yes.
Mr. Green, thank you for entertaining me and being funny and being cool last night, so I didn't kill myself.
Shout out to Troy too.
And shout out to Mr. Davis.
Fucking Troy, dog.
Yeah. And get it back on me real quick.
Good.
And guess who we're not gonna shout out, Mr. Fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Yeah.
This isn't the Charlotte we know, right?
It's not Charlotte.
Okay.
She's a taller girl. I know what she looks like. I've seen her twice. She was in Charlie Brown. She was was it Lucy, the girl with the blue dress and the?
Yeah. So what's our real option here? We have what do you say her name was? Charlotte.
Charlotte. That's the #1 candidate right now.
Charlotte, and then we have Karen
and Bray.
And then Bray. So that's our top 3 girls.
Top 3 girls.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Last night I was like, dude, it's over.
You're literally like, you almost threw up, right? Did you throw up?
That Wingstop made me sick.
Yeah, Wingstop's not very good.
I still feel sick. I thought I woke up with food poisoning, but I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Like I woke up with like cold sweats and like my stomach hurting. It's like, fuck, I think this Wingstop was never cooked. I just ate raw chicken.
You know, if we get this shoot done, let's go to Waffle House, celebrate. Let's go get into the downtown Waffle House, go get murdered.
If we go to sleep, we're gonna miss the checkout time tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we might as well, like, I don't know, maybe we can get an hour's worth of sleep. At that point, it's like, who cares?
Who cares? Just hang out
Might as well
somewhere.
just go to the lab.
Yeah, go to the lab and wait.
At 8 a.m. and
Yeah, let's just chill in the parking lot, just like smoke cigs.
That's it. Yeah, like, we'll
just wait till.
Yeah. Ben and Jocelyn and Duke will show up almost like it's Christmas morning with all the gear wrapped up in bows. We'll be like, from Santa.
Actually, it's even
better. It's $1 million worth of equipment in this Airbnb.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yep.
Here's your equipment back.
Here you go, Mr. Fire. Here's your equipment. Sorry to ask for it.
Here you go, Mr. Cumberson.
Yeah, Mr. Cumberson.
AKA the Wizard.
The Wizard.
Without context, most of this behind the scenes sounds like schizo shit.
Within a matter of minutes, the production had been saved, pulled from the brink of death. Not one, but 2 different actresses agreeing to do the role, with no pay, no preparation, and a call time of less than 5 hours away. Charlotte Fuchs and Karen Pender would be their saviors. Charlotte Fuchs, a Broadway sensation, fresh off the stage, starring alongside Karen Pender and Troy M. Davis in the hit play Blue Stockings, a play that Mr. Knopf had attended just a few days prior. Although she was a viable candidate, The role was ultimately given to Karen.
If the actors need anything,
Yeah, I told him to let me know.
they'll come to you.
I think they're running
And then, yep.
something right now.
And then if it's something that me or Ben need to do, just come get me or Ben. Yeah. Okay.
How many lofts am I getting ready?
We need Grace to get here if she comes. And Grace has to do, I'm sure she's gonna come. And then she's gonna do Mara's makeup, put some makeup on.
Do you have a time you want to start shooting by? It's 2:30.
2:30.
So probably 3.
Hey, there's waters and drinks in the fridge.
That's anything, Tommy?
Hudson, what's your quote of the day?
My what?
What's your quote of the day?
Quote of the day. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
No, it's what was the quote on the call sheet? It's like, you're gonna eat your dessert, Gary, and you're gonna like it.
Oh.
That's quote of the day in the script.
Okay, and what about this? Why is it doing this? It's a weird black thing.
Hey, you say you don't give a shit, but I still see you wiping.
Ian, what's your quote of the day?
I don't know. He said this is hell or something like that, right? He said hell is real.
You
He
said
got out of it. He escaped. This guy escaped. Hey, this guy escaped hell. Okay, this guy he escaped hell.
All these people saying you changed, or like Thomas, you changed. I shit my pants. I had to change.
Paul.
Oh shit.
What's your quote of the day?
My quote of the day?
Yeah, what's your quote of the day?
That was real.
Hell is real?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
That's what Ian told me to say.
I don't know it off the top of my head. I guess it's.
I have a photo of how it needs to look.
Okay, cool.
So there you go.
All right,
We got someone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The girl's
Okay.
gonna play Karen's role originally.
Okay.
You can do it.
Shit happens.
Shit happens.
Fuck you.
Easy E, what's your quote of the day?
The best is yet to come.
Cool.
Don't get me, I'm shy. Stop, I'm shy.
Do you think we should change the temperature for this though?
Yeah.
About to fall asleep.
He's the behind the scenes guy.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
My name is Troy M. Davis. I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm acting a little bit. I'm doing really whatever.
How's today going so far? How would you rate today so far?
You know, I think it's going pretty good. They're setting some stuff up. I think they had some setbacks, but I think we're really just chilling and getting it done.
Just call it scene 6. Okay. Scene 6.
You stand there.
Ben, what are we filming right now?
We were filming scene 7. Get that Mustang GT.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's Private Bush Michael's car. So.
Karen, how do you feel is getting brought in to save this?
I feel like a little bit like Superman, or Wonder Woman, or a combination of Super Wonder Woman.
Okay.
So they're making my cape right as we speak.
And Karen Pender, what's your name?
Karen Fender, what's your name?
Okay. So how do you feel as the makeup person that came in to help?
Oh, I feel so honored.
Okay. Awesome.
I feel amazing, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go shoot less boring stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I am that guy.
What are you?
I am that guy.
Are you really?
I am that guy. Always. Never forget that. I am that guy.
1 minute on this step. He is not that guy.
Damn!
I am that.
Word. We got this fucking movie on.
You watched the fight last night?
I did not.
You know, one.
Yes. Yeah, the shorter guy.
Tank. Are you Carson? You watched the fight?
You had the fight on it? I saw TikToks about it though.
Like Ryan got hit with like a liver shot.
What's going on? What's going on?
Grip King.
Is this the Grip King?
Grip King.
I'm sorry, this isn't interesting enough.
You want to know what else I like to grip?
Whoa.
I know she cares.
Bray, how do you feel about being on set today?
I feel really great about being on set today.
Yeah.
I got to work at 9 this morning, and I ate a banana nut loaf for lunch.
Oh wow.
Thanks, guys.
What about you, Carson?
What's the question?
Anything.
It's just, change of heart.
Don't tell Austin, but I'm making him a Grip King hat.
Oh shit! I was gonna do that, but I'm glad you are.
Yeah.
That's the group king, baby.
I am gonna use the
this one
bathroom,
down.
so should I wait till you finish?
Okay. There you go. And there's Charlotte. And there's Paul. Absolutely.
Is this all good? And we'll consult the actual shot list.
Troy, get over here. It's your camera. I need you to be around. Like, near me. Get up all the time.
A degree that makes you have some fun.
Trying to get to a piece of call.
Look how broad his shoulders are, Mary. If you go to ECU, you can find a real man.
Yeah, let us know. We can have Paul adjust it too if you need to. Just let me know. Yeah. Paul, can you please help her adjust the lock back?
Yes, Paul.
We're thinking about pitching it to Shark Tank.
Jesus.
He's actually quite genius. Yeah, you gotta just add a couple of pauses in, like, let's try like pausing every line. And then just,
Oh my god, is that Troy Davis of Lamb fame?
It's Panera Bread bagels, cream cheese.
Scene 8B, take 1.
action.
Brett, don't you have something to ask my dad?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me, babe. I love you.
Mary, look who's here! Your sister's here and she's all grown up! My little girl's all grown up.
So,
What do you think, Ian? Working for you?
This is good.
Cut.
Sometimes you just wanna go a little crazy. Oh shit! There's Paul. How do you feel?
I can do it.
hell yeah.
You're so good at popping.
How do you feel about it?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Trick, name a trick.
Ollie. Ollie.
Oh my god.
Ollie.
Yeah.
Kickflip, kickflip.
Scene 9A, take 5.
Action.
You know, this is my favorite football.
I literally felt like a kid on Christmas earlier, like watching, getting prepared for the wide.
Good.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Weren't you gonna ask my father something?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yo, Mr. Bazan. It cool if I wipe up your beautiful daughter? I mean, come on. Who would want to put a ring on this finger? You know, your daughter, she's got a nice round figure. And she's real sexy. But I'm sure you already knew that. You know, me and the boys, we used to call her all sorts of names. We used to call her the Hoover. We used to call her Deepwater Horizon. Nancy Reagan. The washing machine. Everyone in school called her the washing machine. Because we were all dumping loads in her.
What the fuck are you even saying to me right now?
You're just jealous.
So jealous.
Whatever, Freddy Krueger. Tom Brady.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're crazy. How do you spell Tom again?
T-H-O-M. Tom.
It's not T-O-M?
That's not what it says here, so I don't know what to tell you.
I've seen that before. Thom, like it looks like it says Thom, but it's actually Tom.
Yeah.
It's a Midwestern thing. He's from Michigan.
He's from somewhere around there. Yeah.
so-
I love Tom Brady. I love you, but I love Tom Brady.
He's single, you know.
Is he?
Yeah, Giselle. She fucking dumped him.
Huh. More room for me then, huh?
Oh, you'd be interested.
Who's hungry?
I could eat.
Cheers!
11
11 pages. 0 hours of sleep. The task at hand. Oppressive beyond belief. Every second feels like hell. Existence pure pain. Ian paces around the house, unable to eat, but feeling the urge to vomit. The need to pull this off. 11 pages. 11 pages. 11 pages! The sun sets and they barely finished the first scene. Fuck. The crew glared at them with hateful eyes. Ben deliberately stopped them from eating, declaring that, quote, "No one is eating until we finish the scene." This is a real quote. He hid the Mission barbecue in the oven, locking it shut, threatening to physically assault anyone who eats before the scene is finished. At one point we finished the scene. At one point they finished the scene. It was well past midnight and we still hadn't finished the film. We still had 3 more scenes to film. And the passing cars on the busy road ruined every take. Ben sat on the wet grass, hands on his head, rocking back and forth. Ian paced around, neurotic, talking to himself like a freak, throwing rocks at passing cars, promising a role in his next movie to anyone who would volunteer to stand in the road, blocking traffic.
What I go through?
Very strange.
Oh yeah, Ben.
I don't know, man.
Only
I don't know.
cool
Miss
shit.
my cat.
Only
That's
dope
about
shit.
it. That's all I care about.
Ben, how's it going? How do you think this is going?
I was like
Also, he's
really
literally
stressed and worn out a second ago. Now I'm having a lot of fun.
Having a lot of fun?
I feel like I'm like high or something, but I'm not. I haven't like smoked anything.
I understand. Oh my God, Paul.
What are they called? Gels, yeah.
Oh shit, leave that light on so I can see Ben.
I got a
Point it at Ben.
22.
Austin, look at Ben.
I haven't even taken my test.
I got a 6 out of 22 on my midterm in grit.
What's going on, Ben?
6 out of 22.
Yeah.
What are y'all getting ready to film?
I did the second time.
Something cool, man. Something real cool.
Oh shit.
Let you know a little secret. This is the greatest movie ever made.
Oh shit. Do you think so too, Ian? Oh my God, it's Paul.
Paul got the tissues right next to him, bro.
Because Dad, you didn't say I
That's what I love, making movies.
We're gonna do so many.
What lens are we on?
We're about to put a 35 on this.
Okay, let's do that.
I almost feel like, how does this look? I kind of like this vibe. How do you feel about it, to be honest?
It's just no lights, just natural lights.
We don't want to feel like lazy to do something out of the way. Just.
Yes, I know.
Let's get a light in here. Let's say we did something. This isn't bad. I don't hate this.
The final dialogue heavy scene with John and Mara in the dining room. At that point they had become lazy beyond belief. The final dialogue heavy scene with John and Mara in the dining room. They had become lazy beyond belief. Most of the scenes were unlit, relying entirely on practical lights for most shots. The final dialogue heavy scene with John and Mara in the dining room. At this point, they had become lazy beyond belief. Most of their scenes were unlit, relying entirely on practical lights for most shots.
I heard that too. I did hear him say he was gay.
I thought he said he was gay.
I heard it.
I just came out. It goes twice. Something else, dude. He admitted it. He told me in privacy when we were making it out.
Yeah.
Oh, hey yo!
Making out is good.
He said that's when it occurred to him that he might be into men.
Austin was being real. Yeah, I don't know. I looked down.
What time do you think it is?
I don't know what the fuck time he thought of
3 in the
this.
morning.
It's fucking way too late. We're on hour 36.
We're on fucking 1 hour 11 here.
And we never got fucking lunch.
Never got lunch.
Never. Mara CP.
This is the happy house. We're happy.
No, we're not.
This is fun.
Oh my God, this is fucking ball. It's fucking ball.
Sorry. And the overhead light comes on. The one that looks really ugly. It looks very like a
Goddamn, why couldn't we
hospice.
That's gonna be you in the future.
How's it going, Mary? Still dressing like a corpse, I see.
Dad told me you got accepted into ECU. You're gonna be a pirate like your big sister. Well, you should go for it. That's what I did. Went there, got my degree, had a little fun, met my future husband, had a little fun. My goodness, Mary, look at his shoulders. That's another thing about ECU. You can find a real man there. Maybe you can finally ditch that little boy you follow around.
Sounds kind of fruity to me. What's his name? Troy?
You okay?
I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm just so happy to finally have a meal with my two little girls.
Me and the boys used to call her all sorts of names. We used to call her the Hoover. We used to call her Deepwater Horizon. We used to call her Nancy Reagan, the washing machine. Everyone in school called her the washing machine. Because we were all dumping loads in her.
What? What are you even saying right now? You think I would give my daughter away to a scumbag like you?
Dad, what the fuck? You always do this! These guys are never good enough for you! I love Brent!
At 5 in the morning, most people had left. Only Ian, Ben, Thomas, Maura, and Troy remained. The final scene was to be entirely improvised to their actors' disgust. Both Troy and Maura threatened to walk off the set right then and there. They had been filming for over 16 hours. And now you're telling them to improv? Ben said something like, "We gotta get dreamy," which I think was a David Lynch quote or something, I don't know. And Ian said something about, "I'm a savant filmmaker. I can pull this off. I'm a savant." Which is an intellectual way of saying, we're gonna wing it. But savant sounds cool. But I know what he really meant. They ran around the house with a wall-powered C300, filming Maura as they yelled instructions at her. They placed lights all over the house, coming up with ideas on the fly. They seemed as if they were finally losing it. The stress and sleep deprivation caused a major psychotic episode. The truth was, we were in our prime. Every idea was pure cinematic genius. All unplanned, completely improvised, a stream of consciousness forming a symphony of immaculate visuals, reoccurring motifs, unexplainable but clicking nonetheless. Thomas watched in amazement. He had never seen such a display of craftsmanship in his entire life. Troy and Maura left, the last men standing. Ian, Ben, and Thomas trudging around the house. Millions of dollars worth of equipment, weighing thousands of pounds. Collectively 8 hours of sleep between the three of them over the entire weekend.
What is it?
It's Monday. Oh, somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
I think you meant to say that's a wrap.
Oh.
I said this shit earlier, but you can't repeat that.
No, he didn't. He never said that. He never said that.
Let the record be known that Troy was slacking.
He never said that.
Hey man, we got pick up shoots tomorrow actually, so I expect everyone back here bright and early, 6 a.m.
Ooh.
Actually, that's right now. Everyone should be here right now.
Ian collapsed to the floor in a cold sweat, shivering. They had to return the equipment, and they had to check out the Airbnb. Return the gear. Check out. Return the gear. Check out. I can't. I don't have the shit. I just want to die.
In the end, we filmed it all. We returned the gear on time. And I climbed into bed at about 11 a.m. And for 2 weeks, we met up at various different locations, mainly in the library, editing in Adobe Premiere, 6, sometimes 8, sometimes 12 hours. Now, the production had gone on for so long, and we had so much to deal with, that at no moment did we ever think to come up with a title. Yes, you heard that right. We came up with the title the night before the premiere. Like, the night we finished it, we came up with the title. And I think there's a line where John is like, you know, Wendy's coming home. And I thought to myself, like, maybe that could be the title. Wendy's coming home. She's coming home. Hey, Ben, what do you think? She's coming home. Is that a good title? And it stuck. The film was completed on time. However, finals were canceled at the end of the semester due to various completely legitimate reasons. It was totally reasonable to cancel finals. Definitely a good decision. Determined to show our film, our masterpiece, to the cast and crew, we showed up to finals anyways. But the film instructor stormed in, screaming at us, threatening to shut down the premiere, citing that we didn't have permission. I, Ian Riley, used my quick wit and autistic charm. A couple things I learned from how to win friends and influence people. And the film was showed regardless. We showed the film, guys. We showed the film.
I just made the greatest movie ever with my good friend Ian Riley. He's back here. So we just made the greatest movie ever.
Where's my check?
Where's our check? Get it to us soon, now. We need the check.
I made a good student film. Where's my check?
Exactly. Watch this shit. Look at this. Isn't it great? It's amazing. Look at Mr. Davis up there. Time for dinner. Because Brett and Wendy are coming. Brett and Wendy are coming. 5 years I haven't seen my girl. Wendy, my daughter, #1 in the world.
The reaction was immense. A roaring applause. Nationwide critical acclaim. A personal greeting from Martin Scorsese, with a check for $10 million in his hand. They had finally lived up to their own sky-high expectations, and Ian felt a great sense of fulfillment and ecstasy. Oh wait, sorry, I read that wrong. Sorry, I read that incorrectly. Turns out Mr. Riley actually fell into a weeks-long depression, drinking excessively and wearing sunglasses indoors. And then once he got out of it, he did a bunch of sketch comedy or something, I don't know. And he just humiliated himself on camera. That's what he did. He did a bunch of sketches that he wrote, and he just humiliated himself.
Me, I only talk to men. Hard men. Stop talking to women, okay? Me, I like men. I mean, wait, hold on. I don't like men. I want to be with men. To be hard with them. Not be hard with them. Get hard with them. I was gonna be president, not you. He was gonna be president. I remember the first time I got roadhead. I couldn't even drive yet. I was sitting in the passenger seat.
No way. She was driving.
She was driving.
What do you think you're doing? Is that how you get your kicks? Pointing your dick out in front of little girls?
Whoa, I wasn't doing that.
My 12-year-old daughter's sitting right here, and here you are, jerking off. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's not that kind of bar.
I'm not gay, but I'm just saying, like, but you know, if he needed like a sexual favor of some sort of buckle down and be Johnny on the spot, ready to put in the work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, want me to suck him off? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna I would have to go to town on Tom Brady if he asked me to. I wouldn't enjoy giving him head, but I would have to do it. Do you understand what I mean?
No! 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 Emily! How could you do this to me?
Okay, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He doesn't know anything about filmmaking. I know about filmmaking. I was the best fucking student here.
He made the best movies, but he just gave up in the last semester. How'd that happen?
No one's really seen him since. I think he does these unfunny videos on Instagram or something. I don't know. I heard he was writing a novel. I think he was writing a novel or something. See? This is actually his notebook, see? He's writing a novel. That's what this video is. It's a novel announcement. I'm writing a novel. Read my book.